Cute.
Therapist house?
No, unfortunately, that's not till tomorrow.
Does your therapist wear like white chunky sweaters and look like Diane Keaton?
Does
Yes.
she wear turquoise and have lots of Asian art?
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, it's kind of exactly. It's like I walked in and I was like, "Okay, lady," but
I
A
had
little
to,
on the nose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to stop going to a therapist in Santa Monica because they were too gorgeous. This was like in my early 20s.
you're attracted to your therapist.
Yeah, I was just like, this is fucked up. I need to talk, like, sexism internalized. I was like, I need to talk to, like, an old man.
Yeah.
I can't talk to, like, this beautiful 35-year-old woman.
Oh yeah, that's not
Dude,
good.
No, I was...
That's a recipe for sexual tension. That's no
Well,
good.
also, I
when
was
you're
just
trying to
lying to make my life seem pretty good.
Yeah, you're like,
Right.
I'm good. I'm good. I don't know.
I'm good. I kind of have my shit together. I feel like
Yeah.
I'm ready to start dating an older woman. I don't know if
Yeah,
you know anyone.
I was like, honestly, my finances are not fucked. I'm straight.
Everything is manageable.
Yeah, I was like, and yes, my mom will be sending you the check for the session.
Send the super bill to my mom, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Or they call it you call it a super bill?
That's like when they send the bill for multiple sessions.
Oh, I got a super bill yesterday. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Fuck
It's
yeah.
super. They try to make it sound a little bit more fun than it is.
Yeah, it's super. That's a super bill.
How long have you been getting therapized?
With me, recently, like I just went back. I just went
Okay.
back to therapy like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've been going twice a week.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that feel better than once a week? It's got to.
Yeah, sure, man.
So things are good in your life.
Huh?
Things are really good in your life.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
Yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
time to introduce our guest.
Mm.
This is Rock Bottoms, a podcast of substance. And I'm Amanda. I'm an alcoholic and an addict.
I'm Dave. I am an alcoholic and an addict.
And we have a very special guest today, Mike Bingham, who's here joining us to speak with us and who is the lead singer of the punk rock group Spiritual Cramp.
That's all true.
And
That is you.
we're so excited to have you here.
This rocks. We didn't meet through punk. We met through dinner.
Through
We
dinner.
did. We met
And
through
we met
dinner.
through dinner, and I remember like I sat down next to you guys, and I was like, well, they seem cool. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't really know like a lot of people who were there, and I identify. It's so funny. Like my spidey sense goes crazy when I'm around like the right people, and
Yeah.
and it makes sense that you guys are like funny, dry, sober people because I am
Dry in multiple senses.
Yeah,
We're very dry.
yeah,
I think
okay.
we just had a very thoughtful host that night who's, I think, knew what she was doing when she sat us all
Yeah.
next
Yeah,
to
I
each
mean,
other.
it's like
at
putting
dinner.
like loser singles together at a wedding.
Yeah.
But it's like,
She's like,
okay,
let's
we're
put
gonna the addicts
the
together
fuck up addicts together.
Yeah.
in the far corner, as far away from the bar as possible.
Yeah. People
I
with
have to say,
superpowers. Funny superpowers.
Mike, I am such a huge fan of you and of your wife, Barb. She's just wonderful. I think of her almost every day because she's a hairstylist. She gave me a hair product that I use almost every day. So every time I pick it up, I'm like, that Barb. What a gem.
We love Barb.
Yeah,
you know
she's
that I've been
aight.
with Barb for 20
She's aight.
years?
40?
I've been with Barb for 20 years. Yeah.
20. And
Yeah.
how old are you?
I'm 37.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't
That's
that
a
crazy?
long time.
And Barb's
So-
27.
Yeah. She's
She's seen you through everything.
yeah, she's a
Adolescence.
year older than me actually. She's a year
Okay.
and a half. Yeah.
So so when you met each other, were you kind of in a wild phase? Were you drinking? Were you doing drugs?
You could say that.
Okay.
Nice.
yeah.
One might say that. Yes. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, like she's seen me through everything. For sure.
Wow.
Yeah. Every part of like development of like my adult life, she has been there for to like push me up the hill.
That's
You
really
know?
special.
It's so significant to have a partner or friends or family who have seen you through all those parts of life. But if with a partner, I feel like that's so rare, and it means a lot that she's been by your side through all of that.
Yeah.
I
My
know.
girlfriend did not see me when I was drinking or using. And
Yeah.
honestly, I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah.
Because, I'm younger than her. So I don't think it would have worked out if she met like a 24-year-old Xanax addict. I don't think she would have found that endearing.
Yeah.
Or you would have at
sure.
some point sabotaged it.
Oh,
probably.
100%.
Yeah, I know I would have with.
But
I'm
now
really
she gets
grateful
to
that
see
there
me
are-
at new lows. And new
Sober
highs.
lows, which are
Yeah,
worse.
sober lows, much worse.
Way worse.
Like, I don't have excuses.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. I was thinking
What
about
is-
that before I came here today, and I was like, well, what do we talk about on this podcast? And I was thinking to myself about how like, it's like, oh well, you could just talk about how things get kind of worse, and so you have to address them. You know
Yes.
what I mean? Like, it's like our sober lows are way crazier than alcoholic lows, in my opinion.
100%.
Yeah, they're way
Yeah.
darker and scarier, for sure.
I definitely, like, the last, 2 months have had, some slight increase in depression. And, before, when you're, taking pills or drinking, you can just shove that shit down
Yeah, baby.
instead of addressing it.
There's
And
a
that
real quick
rocked.
and easy fix.
That was the exciting part of using stuff is any problem, you can kind of erase it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can erase it in the moment, right? But which is, you take the drugs and alcohol right there and it goes away. But then it on top of the moment of doing those drugs or drinking, you also have the next couple of weeks where you're not gonna come to the next day in sobriety and be like, oh, these are the things I'm running away from.
Yeah.
It
Right.
takes weeks and months to untangle the things that you are suppressing. So
Yes.
it's
Big
yeah,
time.
you do the drugs and that shuts it off, but also it just keeps you in this constant state of unawareness towards yourself.
Yeah.
It took me years.
It creates I was talking about this with someone yesterday that drugs also create a false sense of, at least in the drugs I was doing, uppers, amphetamines, a false sense of you're feeling your feelings, but you're feeling them at a heightened state, and so that feels good. You're amplifying the world. Everything gets a little brighter, a little more amplified, and so even the depression is oh well, I can this is just all the feelings I'm feeling. This is living. This is life, and
Yeah.
I'll just take more drugs and feel it even harder. At least that's what I did.
Yeah. I think that's what I did too. I'm not sure.
What was your or is your drug of choice?
Yeah, I like to drink and I like
Me
to
too.
and when I drink I like to enhance that after
Fuck
3
yeah.
or 4 beers. And then just
Yeah, it's
stay up
never
all night
enough.
enhancing. Yeah.
Yeah. You're beer maxing. Just making the beer feel a little better.
I love to beer max. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit rocks.
Yeah. But I
Beer
like
maxing.
I like the life max. You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
it's the same with sobriety too. I'm well, if I can run 17 miles, then I'll burn this many calories. And or if I drink a gallon of water a day, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything I do, I'm just a psychopath about.
Doing it in excess.
I go to therapy twice a week, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Anything I'm doing, I'm okay, well, if I can do it obsessively and I can do it perfectly, then I will be worthy of
I'm the
some
master.
self-worth. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
master, right?
I know.
Yeah, that's in AA. There's a lot of talk of that, the all or nothing thinking.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah,
if I'm
Amanda and
gonna-
I have talked ad hoc about compulsive behavior that does not leave you when you stop and become
Yeah, it gets
sober.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets worse because you start really grasping at straws, grasping at literally anything that you can become so obsessed with and dive
Yeah.
so deep into.
Yeah.
If I don't go lift weights one day, I'm gonna beat myself up.
Oh, the most.
And it's just what the fuck? What you and it's the same feeling of the guilt from a hangover almost. Like,
Yeah.
what did I do last night? But it's more like, why didn't I do that? Like, because it's that
Yeah.
compulsive behavior that it's like, well, I'm substituting something out and I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah. You know, when I first joined it, I mentioned something about how I'm just having a long week of dealing with the problems I begged God for.
Yeah.
Like,
talk about that.
That, like, if you would have told me 3 years ago that my problems today would be that every once a month I would, like, eat a whole pint of ice cream and feel shame for that, like, I would have been like, oh, dude, that's incredible. Congratulations.
That's great.
You know?
Yeah.
Or like,
That
or
sounds
like,
really manageable.
yeah. And like the idea of like what you're saying, Dave, of like, oh, if I don't go to the gym and like get to lift weight, I feel the same thing. If
Yeah.
I don't work out 5 days a week, I'm like, and then I look in the mirror and I like feel like I look different, right? It's like the same thing. But if you would have told me that those would be the things that I was like, the pain, that would be my pain. That's my pain, right? As I wake up being like, oh my God, I ate too much ice cream, how embarrassing, or whatever. I would have been like, oh my God, congratulations, right? But
Right.
in the feel, it still feels like kind of the same. It's just,
Yeah,
you're
I
not-
feel like that shame part of our brain is really primed from being a fuck up, or like
yeah, I mean, I think most addicts, they have like a really big part of themselves that is like focused on self-loathing, and
Yeah.
that's what comes out. I mean, not me. I love myself. I'm not perfect.
yeah. Other
Yeah,
people.
no,
We're talking about
not
other
me.
people.
I'm talking
other
about other
people.
other addicts
Losers,
might really
losers.
easily
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or less-
bozos and losers might
Yeah,
slip
yeah.
into that like
Not
shame
us, because
spiral, self-loathing.
we've succeeded. We've won. We beat
We
alcoholism.
did it. We made it.
My friend the other day said that the final boss of sobriety is in East Side, in East LA. Sobriety is getting a gold tooth.
That's cool.
You know what I
Final
mean?
boss.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I've
Do you-
thought about it.
You've thought about getting a gold tooth?
Yeah, it's something like that, like a little flair.
I got one.
Are your tats from years of pre-sobriety and post-sobriety?
I actually don't think I've gotten a tattoo since I sobered up.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a-
those are from Mike's days being in the Yakuza.
Yeah, when I was in the
Yeah, he had to get them.
yeah, it's, you know.
That's interesting. So you got all your tats when you were in active addiction.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How is that? I feel like we have to ask so much about what is it like? What is your creative process being like a punk musician like now? Is it different from before you were sober?
Yeah, it's everything. Everything is like completely different than it used to be.
And when you started in your current band, Spiritual Cramp, were you using or not?
I was, yeah, we were.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
your band has been through that, seeing you through the sobriety
yeah,
arc.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, like that question is like kind of something I could like talk about for like an hour. So it's like, let me just like, I mean,
We got time.
Yeah. We got a little time. That's what podcast is for. I mean, we started the band in 2017, and it was very casual. And we always knew that like we wanted to go on like big tours or whatever. We didn't even know what that meant at the time, but it was really just an excuse to party, and we were all just raging, and it was a really good time. And like when we started the band, like we had a bunch of hype, right? We were getting like offered to go on like support tours in like 1,000 cap rooms, which for us was new.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But it was just an excuse to party. And we had a great time doing that, but the hype fizzled out pretty quickly after like 3 years, just because of mismanagement. And so that was 2017. I think we played our first show, maybe 2018. And yeah, it fizzled out pretty fast. And I was like wondering, but the band has always been my band. So I write all the music, I do all the art direction, I
You're the
I
lead
write
singer.
music with my I'm the singer.
Yeah.
I like manage the band with a couple other managers. So it's
Okay.
it's like my creative
It's your baby.
yeah. And yeah, I don't know. It's just like this kind of thing where I was just like, what's going on here? Like, why isn't this thing that I do part time and sort of apply myself to, but am high on coke all the time when I do it? Why isn't it screaming into the sky? Right?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Why isn't my punk band more
Yeah.
commercial?
Yeah, totally. And at the time, I just didn't have like a handle on how to like be a professional. And we, San Francisco is like a real cool place, but like it's like some of the bands there, it's like, it's not cool to be professional. Like it's cool to pretend like you don't care about stuff.
That seems like also the paradox of being like a professional in a punk band. Like punk is about chaos and excess and fuck rules. So it seems like it'd be difficult to be professional in that if that's your category of music.
There's tons of bands who are like super pro and who are like blowing up because they take their business very seriously. And and the moment I got sober, like we had been working with this manager and we didn't have a booking agent and we didn't have a label, and our manager fired us like right when I had gotten sober.
Oh shit.
And so this transformation happened, and we got signed to a label, and we got this really awesome agent, a really awesome manager, and that's kind of the moment everything changed. And we kind of got like a whole new lineup too, so which has been kind of like our full-time career lineup. We used to have like more of like a this is our side project lineup, and now it's more like a tour all year lineup. But
Yeah, you were just. I feel like when we met, you were about to tour or touring, and you just came back from a tour.
I've been on tour for like 2 years. Yeah, I just
Oh my
go on
God.
tour and I come home for 2 weeks and then go on tour and come
The
home.
life of a musician. I guess.
Yeah.
Did you have any advice from another sober musician about like how to do it on the road? Like, because you don't have any roots like when you're on the road. You don't have
Right.
Yeah.
normalcy.
You don't have your home meeting, your places,
Yeah.
your people.
What I'm good at, pardon me. What I am good at is like surrounding myself with the right people. I've always been good at that.
Okay.
That's why I've been with Barb for 20 years.
Right.
Is because
Great example.
I've identified her as someone who is like gonna take me where I need to go. Because I'm a loser, but by definition, you are the average of everyone you surround yourself with, and so I've always been good at like positioning myself with high functioning, successful people.
Yes.
Way better at it in sobriety. And so what happened is as the band started to grow and I got sober, the band naturally shifted, and now everyone in the 4 out of the 6 members of our band are sober.
No shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it didn't used to be like that. We used to, and like we're all I'm still friends with all the old members, but
Wow.
yeah, it's like
That's really amazing. That's got to make just the work aspect of it easier.
yeah, it does. And like, so Dave, to like answer your question, it's like no, but like I immediately just kind of like started restructuring everything so that
Yeah.
it suited me. Because I'm really good at that. Like, or be like, okay, if I put this here, this makes me comfortable, and then so I just did that. And then our first tour was like, have you guys ever been to South by Southwest?
No.
I've not.
Okay, well, if you want to talk to someone
I
who's
would like
high
to.
on coke and has cigarette breath at 2 p.m.,
Yeah.
that's the place to do it.
Okay,
And
cool.
so that was our first tour
Fantastic. I love
sober.
it.
Yeah, and I went out there. It was August of 22, and it was the first time I'd ever like done a tour sober. And I remember being like, "Holy shit, this is crazy!" Because you're like around a bunch of partying people.
Yeah, it's very, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
You're like very hyper aware.
yeah, definitely.
No, I remember the first wedding I went to sober was just like such a test of for the most part, I don't mind being around people who are fucked up.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was like a lot of people who were fucked up who wanted to talk to me about being sober, and like having like someone who's like 15 gin and tonics and a half bar deep, like be like, I'm proud of you, man. I'm like thanks, but I'm not doing this for anyone to be proud of me.
Yeah.
No.
Like I don't give a fuck that you're proud of me.
Yeah.
It's a test.
Yeah.
It really is.
In rock and roll music, I'll tell you what I've had a lot of is people who because they say that you attract where you're at, right? And so like along the way, I have attracted a lot of people who have issues with drugs and alcohol, and in the last 3 years, a lot of people have been like, dude, how did you do it? I have got to get what you got.
Yeah.
And like that is cool.
Yeah.
I've had people call me in like, there's this one guy I know from San Francisco who like has called me 2 or 3 separate times being like, and I don't really know him that well. I know him like sorta through like music, but he has like identified me as like some sort of lighthouse. And he's called me a handful of times being like, I need help. And I've picked up the phone every time. And I've been like, here's what you should do. Here's what you should do. And I don't think it's stuck, but it's badass that like that dude can see what I'm doing and be like,
he's identified you as someone who's gotten it right.
Yeah.
I think that's like a good part about being like really kind of candid and upfront about sobriety is that you can then act as like a lodestar for people.
Yeah.
Like whether it's strangers or friends, they can see like, well, if this person is doing it, this person who I knew for years, who was so fucked up all the time, is doing it, like, well, why can't I?
Yeah.
I really think that happened with a lot of people in my friend group. They were like, oh, Amanda is not drinking? I guess anybody can do it. And then over the years, a lot of friends have either just on their own sort of stopped drinking as much or entirely, or I've had friends say like, I'm ready to, I think I got to fully like quit. So what do I do?
Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to have answers. I only know how it worked for me, and that's all I can tell them. So like, just don't drink, go to a meeting, call me if you need to talk.
Yeah, ask for help, talk to people about how you feel.
Yeah.
That is crazy though.
Do it alone.
You're like me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you're looking at what I'm doing and you're like, but that's really cool. And there's also people I know who have like actually gotten sober and talked to me, who you're like, oh damn, you did it.
You did it.
You over here, you're still struggling, and maybe one day you'll figure it out. But like, it's really exciting because you can. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I have a friend's wedding in a month, and he stayed on my couch after he did a stint in rehab in LA, and like he's been sober since. And then I'm like, it's like,
oh, now he's getting married.
Yeah, if he didn't get sober, he wouldn't be marrying this person. He like wouldn't. He wouldn't be as fucking jacked as he is now.
Oh, he's jacked?
He did the sober thing where he got tatted up and got jacked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got jacked when I got sober. That's what I did. I was
like
so
a very
many men
straight
do
edge
that.
thing
I feel
to
like
do.
a lot of men do that.
Yes.
When they
I was
get
like,
sober.
I'm gonna fix this right now. And it's by 5 days a week at the gym. And then you figure out that doesn't work either.
No.
They're just like, I didn't come this far to only come this far. I'm gonna go whole hog.
Then imagine if you fall off the wagon and now you're just like super powered version of you, but drunk.
You're going to jail, buddy.
Yeah, it's just like the Hulk turning on.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Thinking about working out hungover or drunk sounds, I mean, I did it, but God.
Yeah.
Hell. That sounds like hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Running hungover is
Puke
that
City.
was like my like running was this thing that I could do. I'd be like, okay, well, I can stay up partying all night, but if I can wake up at 7 and go for a run, then I'm normal.
Then you're high functioning. You don't have a problem.
Yeah, and so that was like how I like held on to it for so long because I could still run.
You were able to party all night and then get up in the morning and run?
Yeah, for sure. I have a really strong constitution when it comes to making myself do things that are, and this sounds a little congratulatory, but like I'm able to be like, do this thing that's uncomfortable, and it will help. So I like.
Well, you've done the ultimate uncomfortable thing that helps, which is not drinking.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That one just gets worse and worse and better.
Ain't it the truth?
Yeah,
that's
for
right.
Did you have like because it's the name of the show, did you have a rock bottom or a series of rock bottoms where you were like, oh, it's time to... I think Dave and I have both had multiple of those.
I've heard you guys talk about them on this before. Man, my alcohol and drug use was just... I'm so good at... It's interesting talking about this on what I know is going to be a podcast, because this is not like the way that I usually speak to people, right? Like, I'm being like very candid right now. And usually when I'm like doing interviews, I'm like, it's me, the sarcastic guy. But
you could still be sarcastic.
Yeah,
we're very glib here.
You can still be cool, man.
Yeah. No, I like my alcohol and drug use was like so insidious because I'm such a good hider. I'm such a presenter. So I'm so good at being like, yeah, what's up? Like, no, all good. Yeah, last night was crazy, but like, what's the problem? And then looking people directly in the eye and like being clean shaven and drinking a gallon of water the next day. So like the answer to that question is like,
I'm familiar.
It was a long burn. Mm-hmm. And there were many moments where Barb would come in and be like, are you doing drugs in the office secretly? And I'd be like, no, but I was. And those are the first times that I started to be like, do I have a problem? Because to me, I was just doing a few bumperoonies and
just doing some bumperoonies in the home office
and working on something, some design or some.
And not being totally forthcoming about it to your wife. But
because it's my wife.
She doesn't have to know everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it was like that for a long time.
The same. Really good at.
Well, you both are performers.
Lying and deflecting and.
Mm-hmm. You both are performers.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you can present a certain way.
Yeah. And perception is a part of our job. Like being perceived and like persona. At least for myself. And
did your on-stage persona change at all?
Yeah, it got way stronger.
Okay, that's what I imagined. Like probably the energy is more focused, maybe. Yeah, for sure. And I'm like less afraid to be myself.
And did the music change a lot?
I think it
got way worse. Let me tell you, I've listened to it. It's worse.
It's worse now, and people like it less, and I'm less commercially successful. No, I guess so. I think that you start to like with the creation of art, right? Like you start to authentic art in particular, because that's what you want. You want to be an authentic artist because people like authenticity. And so I think
truth teller.
Yeah. And I think that I have been able, specifically like we have a new record that like we're going to announce tomorrow.
I saw the promo for it where you shot in San Francisco. Was that like a drone shot?
Yeah, it was a drone.
It was very cool.
Yeah, it's a cool shot.
Drop the name. What's the album? Is the name released yet?
The title is called Rude. The record is called Rude. Yeah.
Rude Boy.
Yeah, you got it. You know the vibe. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Like the new record is certainly like way more authentic and vulnerable, and less of a like the first record that we did, because we've only done one record. The first record we did was way more of like a projection of a persona of myself, of who I wanted people to think that I was, which was like this like bad boy graffiti writer, naughty in the streets, but still like, you know what I mean? It was this. Yeah. This new record is way more of like an actual representation of like who I am. So that's cool.
Awesome.
I think it's cool to be able to be like a little more vulnerable and less afraid, but also still, I'll still fuck you up, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
still rock out.
Out of my face. You know?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that's
Yeah.
definitely the kind of art that people crave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
do.
think it's weird that I've talked to a friend who's a musician about how, and he's not sober because of addiction reasons. He's practicing abstinence now on like all forms, like
Oh,
from
shit.
like sex to drinking and all this stuff, and he's doing it because he's interested in like art that's created in excess versus art that's created in abstinence, and like how much of yourself you can focus in your art when you're not doing these other things. Like, I think that's interesting about like how artists create stuff, when you either like, I know, like if you're like Lou Reed and you're adding heroin, like what's the music going to sound like? But then it's like, well, if you take that shit away, now what does it sound like?
Yeah.
I think that's the true stuff, is like, okay, now all that stuff is gone and we can focus on like who I really am and what I really want to say.
Right. Yeah, I think art is like art is art is always authentic, right? Like just by its creation. Like even the first record that we made, like it's like cool. That's just who I was at the time. Like I was,
Yeah.
I was a little more guarded, and I wanted people to think one way about me. Now the representation is like, yeah, this is more just like actually who I am, and like both are valid, right? It's like
Of
if I'm on
course.
heroin or not, it's a piece of art.
Yeah.
It's more of just a
It's
matter
true
of
to where you were at the time.
yeah, for sure. And I think that's like, and that's the fun thing about art is like you can like go back and be like, God, or
Yo,
maybe,
what was I doing?
oh my gosh, how embarrassing, right? Which is the ultimate thing about being like a public performer, which you guys do that. It's like you go back and you see something, and you're like, oh my God, or
I've never
Yeah.
done anything cringe.
you've never had. I've actually
Dave's never
never.
done anything embarrassing.
No,
Oh man, me neither. Yeah,
that's not me.
No, me neither at all.
Yeah.
That ain't me. I'm
not
Michael
a
Jordan,
self-reflection
baby.
guy. Oh yeah, you're a Michael Jordan movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who
right.
were
On.
your influences musically or in life?
Oh, ugh, I don't know. I
You can say no one.
I
No
don't-
one?
I don't know. Like here's the problem with me and like the things that I like. I like bands that like would barely fill up a 300 cap room. Like
Sure.
my taste is like really weird. I like punk, like small punk.
Yeah.
I do like. We're gonna. When is this podcast coming out?
Probably next
Probably
week.
Next week.
Next week. We're gonna go on tour with a band in Europe in November. Can you bleep something out? Like
Yeah.
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 We're gonna go on tour with a band called.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Great band. And we're going on tour with them in November. And I love that band. I think they're an incredible band. I take influence from their singer. Their singer's a great front person. I like old like mod style. I like old
Oh,
like
you
mod
don't say
culture.
with that haircut.
I know. Yeah. Like Steve McQueen. I like
Oh, cool.
old like prep culture.
Yeah, same.
But also, I also like street punk, like bands like Fear and like The Exploited, like bands who were like, or like Lou Reed. It's like this. I don't know. The things that I'm like the mark I'm trying to hit is so weird, but
Well, you have your own thing.
yeah, right. I guess that's what you do.
Yeah. I mean, you have subconsciously all the things that have influenced you, and whether you like it or not, that comes out in your voice, but you definitely have your own specific
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. I think that's the funny thing about making art is like you create this thing that you would want to see in the world.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, it's there and I like this. And then all you can do is set the dinner table
Yeah.
and then just hope people are interested
People
in
come.
the food that you're serving.
Well, then I always tell people you should just make things for an audience of one. Like, just make things you want to like.
Yeah.
And if people show up, then, like, that's good. But, like, at least you served yourself.
Yeah, totally.
I think that's really good advice.
Yeah,
Like
for
some
sure.
of the best art comes from the artist just doing what they like, and
Right.
everyone else be damned.
Yeah,
And then
I mean-
there's an audience for it because it comes from a place of it's not trying to be something it's not.
That being said, I think you should pander.
I mean, that's in my pandering is a little bit in my DNA.
Yeah,
I really need everyone to like me.
You got to do some Maroon 5 style music soon.
I'm working on it, man.
Thank you.
I'm trying.
I think when you go on tour in November, you should pitch doing some Maroon 5 covers.
Yeah, just like covers.
In your act.
People like Maroon 5, man.
Adam Levine is a little honey. I like him.
Yeah, I mean that first album is really
honey.
special to me.
Yeah.
It's a breakup album. It's very good.
Yeah. I was listening to the radio the other day, and I love listening to like the radio, like
KRF
KLOS.
101.
Yeah, and KRF 101 and stuff like that. And the DJ, she was like, and we're coming up with another song from LA's native son, Adam Levine. And I'm like, wow, we're saying Adam Levine is LA's native son.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That's quite the...
His family owns a store on Ventura Boulevard.
No way.
Really? Which one?
M. Frederick, the clothing store.
I'm not from
That's Adam Levine's family?
It was at one point, yeah.
They have terrible window displays.
We gotta get Adam on the horn and tell him they gotta fix the window display.
Listen, Adam, I love your music, but those are horrendous outfits they're putting together.
Isn't it? It's children's clothes, isn't it?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh yeah, this is Adam
it's not
Levine's
for
family
you.
for sure. Yeah, that's
It's not for you, Dave.
When I go to Ventura Boulevard, I get a Starbucks and I light up a cigarette and I stand outside. I'm Frederick and I.
Do you stop at the Bookstore?
Yes, I do.
Which is a Barnes and Noble.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said bookstore?
Bookstore.
Well, there's a Bookstore.
Okay.
That's Amanda's accent. Bookstore.
Yeah. It's a Californian accent.
I'm just from part of the world where we say it's a Bookstore.
Yeah, she has like a Oakland accent. Bookstore.
Yeah,
I like to get a book at the Bookstore.
Or
Do you drink coffee, Mike?
what?
Yeah, do you drink coffee?
Yeah,
I
do.
don't even know what that accent was.
Yeah, that was like a southern accent. Yeah, I drink coffee. Of course I drink coffee. Do you?
I do. I meant to ask. Sometimes at the top of the episode, I ask, "What are you tweaking on? Like, what substances are you using today?"
Yeah.
Such as mine are. I'm on my antidepressants and some decaf coffee actually because I had a little too much caffeine the other day and it sent me into a spiral.
I know a little something about that. I know.
Yeah. Do you get? I drank a bunch of caffeine and then I had plans in the afternoon. The plans finished. I saw a movie with a friend in the afternoon. We left the movie theater and it's still light out and there's much of the day is left, but I didn't have any more plans, and so when I don't have plans or something on the calendar, and if I get bored, everything in my body and brain tells me drink, do drugs. That's what you do when you're bored.
Yeah.
Go get some crystal meth. Go get some coke. Go sit outside and drink an Aperol spritz. So I was sort of like crawling out of my skin that day, and I think it had to do with how also having too much caffeine sort of amplifies that voice.
Yeah, for sure. What movie did you see?
I saw 28 Years Later.
I loved it.
I want to see it. I heard there's a zombie with a big dong in it.
There's like the
big.
giant alpha zombie that's like the biggest of all the zombies, and he's got a big swinging dick.
Swinging.
Cool. Okay,
It's swinging.
if
His name's Samson because he has a lot of hair.
I forgot about the name. Right.
If there's a zombie apocalypse, and there will be, are you falling off the wagon?
I've heard you guys talk about stuff like this before.
You're prepared.
Well, what am I? There's a lot of circumstances surrounding that. You know what I mean?
Okay. Barb is a zombie.
We'll talk those out.
Barb's been compromised.
Oh no.
God, that's heartbreaking.
Oh God, I hate that.
I think so, man. Yeah, I'm tapping in, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
If she's gone, I'm running around. I'm feral.
You're in a loincloth.
I'm on some I'm joining one of those raider gangs. I'm becoming a villain.
Yeah. The guys in Mad Max who are
Yeah.
circling a child.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. Like that's what I'm doing. I'm not.
Okay.
And that does include unchecked drug and alcohol usage.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're not going to be on the side of peace. I mean,
No.
yeah. Well,
No.
that's all we would have. What do we have
Yeah.
besides? I mean, if there's a zombie apocalypse and we don't have film, TV, music, most
okay.
likely we don't have good food.
Yeah.
What else would we be doing?
My problem is
Fade.
when I blacked out, I was a wanderer. I would just leave and walk places. My ass would get eaten up so quickly because you need to be hunkered down.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
get
you
blacked
can't be-
out and just wander around.
No, and every zombie movie, you can't be making noise
Yeah.
because then
My
that's how they
God.
find you, and you can't be
burping
wandering.
and burping and farting and attracting
Yeah.
just the
Yeah,
biggest
you'd
zombie.
be the person in The Last of Us who, or not the what is it, the one where they have to be so silent the whole time.
Oh.
A Quiet Place.
Quiet place.
Quiet place.
You'd be be in the opening scene. You'd burp and fart, and then you'd get eaten right away, and you'd be the warning to the audience, like this
Yeah,
is
it's
what
true.
happens.
That is
Yeah.
true.
This is
Okay.
what happens when you're this guy.
I just looked out the window and I like imagined what my life would be like without Barb, you know? And I was like,
Oh.
what would I really do? Barb wouldn't want me to drink, so I'm going to be sober.
Okay.
I'm being
Wow.
sober. Barb wouldn't want me to drink.
So
she
that would be
In
that would
Barb's
be your
honor.
like guiding light through the apocalypse.
Yeah, for sure. She
Yeah.
would want me to continue to do the best I can. If you
I
want
can-
my honest answer.
Do you
I can
think there are
see- yeah,
still
I can see
meetings
this for you.
happening?
Yes.
There would 1,000% still be AA meetings during a zombie apocalypse.
And can zombies go?
Can zombies?
Like,
to the
like if
meetings?
you're, I'm sure if
Yeah.
you get bit by a fucking creature, and,
I don't think
and
we
you're
could allow.
that creature's an addict,
Yeah.
I don't think that goes away. That zombie, in my head, still would be like trying to find booze and drugs.
Trying to stop.
You don't think
the-
it's just focused on eating brains anymore?
No.
I don't know that we would allow zombies into the AA meetings because they would.
No, I see.
There's no way to check if they're unchecked.
Yeah.
Hey, you allow men into them.
That's
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 true.
That's true.
And that's tea.
Yeah.
and that's C.
I'm not letting them in there. That's
No,
dangerous.
it's too dangerous. That's how you get
Yeah. They say if anyone
bitten.
is
Is that what
the
it is?
meeting
You
is
get
making
bitten,
you
then
feel.
you're exposed.
Yeah. That's how you get a zombie. That's how
Okay.
zombies
You
turn
turn into a zombie.
That's how you turn
Okay,
into a zombie.
I
You
thought
get
I
bit
was-
by one.
Oh, I thought I was with tolerant
No.
people, and I'm
I mean,
not.
I am, but
You know, it would make a good comedy if it were a story about zombies in an AA meeting. But if we're talking like real life zombie apocalypse, I don't think it would be chill to let the zombies in. Plus, I wouldn't feel comfortable. I know I would try to hook up with a zombie, and it would
You
just
would hook
throw
up
me
with a
off
zombie?
of.
Dude,
it
the
would
thing
throw
is,
me off of my
you would
sobriety.
get your ass would get shut down by a zombie.
I'd be like, this is the kind of person I've always been looking for.
Yeah.
you're like, oh, you're unavailable,
He's so unavailable.
He's unavailable.
One track mind.
nonchalant, focused.
Yeah, just like very aloof but cool.
Yeah, but cool, wearing like cool clothes,
Yeah,
Wearing
really.
gold
Cool.
tooth.
Yeah.
A gold tooth, and there's like some of his flesh is falling off.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
That's-
desirable.
Yeah, that's my kind of thing.
But
a
it's hard
desirable
out there,
guy.
ladies.
It's hard out
Oh,
there.
let me tell you, the
It is
bar is
hard.
really low.
Yeah.
Wait, let me.
When you-
Okay, no, go ahead. Sorry,
No, please.
I was gonna say
Please.
when you go to an AA meeting, Dave, you have a partner. Amanda, you
I
have
do.
a partner.
I do not currently.
Okay. Do you guys like go into do you go to like meetings and be like, well, you could like can you date people at AA meetings? I haven't done that, but can you do that?
It's ill-advised. It's
Ill
not.
advised. Okay.
It's not encouraged.
Not encouraged. Yeah, you could
But
really
people do it.
I've seen
People
people
definitely
do it.
but it
Yeah.
can become codependent really quickly, or it could
Okay.
jeopardize either person's sobriety. But I understand why people do it, because you're meeting people who are of like minds, and
Yeah.
you're sharing very intimate details about your life. And
Yeah.
sometimes in AA meetings, I feel like I really see people. I really see strangers.
Totally.
They share something, details about their life that sometimes their friends don't even know.
Yeah.
And
you
I'm
get
like,
juicy
whoa,
gossip.
It is. But I keep that all, in my heart.
12th step.
Yeah.
12th tradition.
Yes. No, I've never dated anyone.
Yeah.
I've dated people who were in the program, but I've never met someone through AA and then dated them.
Yeah.
Meeting.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
What is
Not
it
to
like
say
being
it's
with-
impossible though, fellas.
Yeah.
What is it like for both of you, being with a partner who is not sober?
It's great.
Yeah. I don't mind.
Okay.
She
Barb's
gets drunk and beats my ass.
Yeah, for sure. Barb's super chill. She's not a crazy person. I mean, she is, but that's different.
We've established
You know
that
what I
she's
mean?
great, and that
Yeah.
if she died in the zombie apocalypse, I'd honestly just want to go too. I don't want
Yeah.
to be in a world where she's not here.
Yeah, we want. No, I actually, my only thing is I don't go to bars. I do
Right.
not. People
I
are
try
like,
not
yo, come to this bar. I got
There's nothing
Well,
for us there, really,
yeah.
unless there's food.
40 minutes in a bar.
Yeah.
And
tops.
And I'm like, oh, woo woo, good to see you. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Woo woo. Hey,
yeah.
woo woo.
Yeah, and that's about it. And sometimes Barb will be like, do you want to go to this thing? And I'll be like, no. And she'll be like,
I mean,
you don't want to go.
No, I'm with you. I mean,
you've got a really good excuse to not go to social
Yeah,
gatherings. Be
for
like,
sure.
it could jeopardize my sobriety. I really don't
Weaponize,
think
weaponize my sobriety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm at the point where I don't think I'm gonna drink at that bar,
Yeah.
but it just sucks being there.
It
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'Cause yeah.
What do? You just stand there? You just talk to people?
I know.
You stand there with a seltzer and talk to people, and bars are not. I mean, maybe a bar that's nice and is also a restaurant, but in general,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a divey bar that's just
And I used
what
to
does it
love
have for me?
dive bars.
Yeah.
Sure, I love to play darts and get fucked up and talk to strangers and.
And I still like talking to strangers, but I can do that
You do.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that I prefer to do that at a coffee shop.
Me too. Yeah.
Or
I don't
or
even
like
talk
a
to
gym.
strangers ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't talk. Gym, sure.
I mean,
Yeah, a little bit of small talk. I
suppose.
sometimes feel like I've been trying to go out more without my phone, like if I'm just going to get coffee or something, and force myself to just be a part of the community.
live in the
But
moment.
I'm not great at it, but I will, ask how people are doing, say hi. There's some people in my neighborhood I see a lot, or people, the barista at the coffee place or the guy at the bagel place. I'll, ask how they're doing. How's
Yeah.
life?
Totally.
Try to, I'm just trying to get high in any way I can. And sometimes small talk gives you a little bit of sometimes
Yeah.
it really brings you down, but sometimes small talk and caffeine can give you a little bit of a boost, a mood
Yeah.
boost.
For
I
sure.
mean, whenever we have at my work, a company gathering, it's always we're gonna do an open bar at this place, and I'm always thinking, what the fuck does that do for me?
Yeah.
Nothing, baby.
Free,
I
free
should be-
seltzer.
I
Yeah.
should be given $50.
Dave
to
is
go.
adamant that if
Yeah.
he goes to an open bar
I should
anywhere,
be
he should
given
be
money.
paid. He should be given the
do.
money that would have gone
Yeah.
to his drinks.
I
That's
think
cool.
so.
And you could buy
Give-
some candy.
Give me a Visa gift card.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
something that
Yeah.
if people are going to have an open bar, have candy.
Oh, ton of candy. I'm actually.
Just any kind of treats and snacks
Are
for
you
the
a
people
candy
who aren't
boy?
going to drink.
Oh, I'm a walking Snickers.
You're the
man.
candy
Okay.
man? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Snickers are so good.
I'm a
Yeah.
candy boy too, and
Yeah.
that was a sobriety thing.
Me
Yeah,
too.
same.
Candy is new in my life.
Oh, it's the
That-
best.
And I only did it because on The Sopranos, Christopher starts eating a bunch of candy in
Yeah.
rehab, and when I got sober and I was just okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna do this, and I did a cold turkey, which is kind of what you have to do. But I was like, fuck, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna buy candy and I would just go on hour-long walks and eat candy and take pictures of things.
Right. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that rocks.
Now
I
it
got
was great.
some.
Yeah.
What?
It was great. You got candy
Yeah,
now.
it sounds beautiful. I got some sour gummy bears recently.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my god! And I got the twin snakes.
Twin
where
snakes
there's-
are the best candy, right?
Twin
From
snakes?
Haribo. It's
What is that?
It's from Haribo.
One
the
side
gummy
sour,
bear
one
company.
side sweet.
One side of the snake is sour, and one side is sweet. You can break it apart or eat it
Let's
together.
go. That sounds good.
Yeah, so there's
it's
like an
really
activity.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah.
I'm ice cream. There's one thing I can pick, I want ice cream. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
yeah, sweets wise, I want baked goods or ice cream.
Oh,
like
okay.
Cake,
I agree actually with that.
cake and ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
I ordered. I had a craving recently for Baskin Robbins ice cream, and I got
Sweeney
dicked
flavor?
hard. I got dicked so hard by this Baskin Robbins. It was late at night. I didn't want to go, so I ordered it. You know, I don't like to order things from my place too much, but
straight up, that is drunk person behavior, by the way.
that's why
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
do it a lot, because it makes me feel like a drunk person, like in the middle of the night being like, I'm gonna order some eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgetting
that's
that they
drunk
come to your
person
door, and then
behavior.
the next morning opening the door and you're like, why is there a bag
Yeah.
with to-go eggs in it?
Do you guys remember door-dashing late at night and how long it felt like it would take for that?
Yeah.
Oh,
for that
yeah.
check- you'd be like,
Well, not to interrupt Amanda.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
you're
do it.
fine.
No,
I would
my-
often do that and pass out before it arrived.
My
Yeah,
friend
same.
who is getting married in college, he got banned from Domino's because he would order Domino's, be on Xanax, and then 3 minutes later forget he ordered it.
no.
And order it again. So 2 Domino's guys would show up at the same time. Or the Domino's guy would show up and he would open the door eating Domino's and he'd be like, I got my pizza. And the guy's like, or like multiple times, like he would order Domino's and then
But
like,
he paid for both, like
yeah, but he would like call them all the time, be like, where's my pizza? Where's my pizza?
while eating a pizza.
Yeah. And like he would have like Domino's arrive and then like 2 minutes later a Thai food place would show up and he'd be like, who the fuck are you?
That sounds good, man.
Dude, he got
That's a good
fat.
drunk meal.
Yeah.
I mean,
now he's
Taco Bell
ripped.
is always a go-to, I think.
Number
I
one.
still like Taco Bell, but
It's too expensive.
Yeah, you're
Mike, did you say number one? Taco Bell.
number one. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Number
I love
one,
Taco Bell.
drunk tacos, drunk burritos.
I'm sober Taco Bell. Not now. Like, okay, here's the thing. I have to be kind of like strict with food because I'm 37.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or else bad stuff happens.
Yeah.
But-
I'm 36. I get it.
You know, but Taco Bell, oh my God.
A beefy cheeser.
Every once in a while, I
dude.
just gotta have some Taco Bell.
Some delivery.
You gotta ring that bell.
You gotta ring that bell. Ding. Oh,
Oh,
man.
this is how I got. Speaking of Taco Bell, you know how they sometimes have the joint
Oh, KFC.
Baskin
Taco Bell?
Robbins.
Oh,
Isn't it usually Baskin Robbins Taco Bell?
No, Baskin Robbins is with Dunkin'.
Oh, Baskin Robbins is with Dunkin'. Taco Bell is with Pizza Hut sometimes.
Pizza Hut
Yeah.
and KFC, they're
Yeah,
all
KFC
part
too.
of Yum
All the same
Foods.
conglomeration.
Oh, that's what it's
Say
called.
it,
Yum
say it
Foods.
again. Say it again.
Yum Foods.
Okay. I'm not
Sponsor. Sponsor
Yeah.
of the pod someday.
Oh, okay.
This is how I got dicked hard by the Baskin Robbins that I ordered, and this was God laughing at me. So I ordered my favorite Baskin Robbins flavor, besides mint chocolate chip. I was in the mood for the chocolate peanut butter ice cream, and I ordered like a pint so I could last a couple of days. And I got it, and it was, get ready for this, rum raisin instead of chocolate peanut butter. But they had filled it with rum raisin and then put a little bit of just plain chocolate on the top, like almost to trick me into thinking I had gotten what I ordered. It felt calculated.
Are we eating the rum raisin dessert?
I don't think it has. I did. I had a few
Yeah,
bites
yeah.
of it. It's not my favorite flavor.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. I don't think there's actually. I mean, there is rum in it, is there? But there's not enough to like.
I had like rum cake the other night, and like my homegirl was, or like something like that, and I just ate it. I was like, whatever.
And you're not gonna relapse from eating the rum cake.
No, it's just a little cake.
I just love cake too.
It's a little ice
I
cream.
really-
But like, okay, but are you eating bananas Foster? Is that okay? Like something cooked with a liqueur?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm going on. I'm in on that for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I've
cool.
cooked. I
made
cooked
beer
chili
cake.
recently. Yes, I made Guinness cake.
That was good as
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean that.
The Guinness, the alcohol cooks off.
Yeah. I mean
I
it all.
cooked chili recently with beer in it, and
Yeah. You know
I
what
like
don't-
to ride the razor's edge.
Easy. I'm not. That's not what I'm. You know what I mean? That's not. My issue wasn't beer cake. It was it was calling the guy. You know.
Yeah.
Like that's like. Yeah.
Yeah. It was calling the guy.
You know what I mean?
A name in your phone that says like Tracy McGrady, just like a fake name.
There's a name in my phone that says Bad Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New York based.
Bad
New
man.
York based.
Oh, can I have his Can I get its
It's about
digits? That's where I
Munting.
am.
Bad Man. Oh my God! I wish I could tell. I'm not gonna tell a story about drug dealers, but
I think you should. You don't have to name names.
I don't know like the validity of the story, and like if so, it's like I don't want to talk about something that like could potentially actually be the mafia.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? But we used to have some people that we knew, and like it was introduced into the group as like, yeah, this is the blank mafia.
Damn.
And I made them really mad one time. And I had to
wow.
block their number, and a bunch of other people called me. But I actually think that it's probably this is more like a cool story, bro moment, because I was like, yeah, but they're in San Francisco. They're San Francisco based. It's like a Russian mafia.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
Russian mafia, and
They
I
appeared in the film Enora.
yeah, that's the same people.
It's the same guys.
It's the same guys as that film, and they would always
Oh
just,
my god.
yeah, and they would always just drive up. But no, I deleted all those numbers. I don't have anyone's number anymore.
I haven't done that. I haven't done a full like go through the phone and delete. There are so many contacts that are just like one name of a person I met at a bar,
Yeah.
or one name random drug hookup person, and
Mm-hmm.
Also, I
I've
was
never
ste-
gone
I
through
was
and done the full delete.
I was stealing Xanax from my mom's purse, so I can't really delete her number.
Oh, your mom was your main hookup.
Not my main hookup, but you know, like if I was home for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna take a bunch of Xans, and she won't notice.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at
so much
Thanksgiving you
fun.
got the turkey as the excuse. You're like, it's all the tryptophan and the turkey. It
Okay.
knocked me a hell out.
I've only done Xanax like twice or three times.
Talk about it.
But I recall it being like really fun and unmanageable.
Oh, it was legit the best thing, dude. Just
It's
turns
wild,
off your whole
right?
brain.
Yeah. It's like you just do and say whatever, right? And it doesn't even matter. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh yeah.
It's awesome.
I can't remember if I took a Xanax at some point. I'm more familiar with Klonopin and Ativan. Which are in
Similar.
the same,
Very
same
similar.
family. They're all benzodiazepines,
Yeah.
right?
Doing Xanax and having like 10 double IPAs, like
Whoa.
Yeah.
dude, I was the strongest
You were soaring.
teenager in Ohio, I tell
You
you
were
what.
flying high.
I could crush food. I could
TCB.
dude, I did 2 CBs.
What's
I
that?
said taking care of business.
Oh, TCB. I thought you said 2CB. 2CB
The
is
fuck is 2CB?
dude, I hated 2CB, but I did
Sounds
it
like a
multiple
Crate and Barrel
times.
offshoot.
2CB is a synthetic drug that's basically like Molly and LSD combined. And
shit.
every time I did it, I felt like I was in the pits of hell. Like I was hallucinating fire and demons and shit. I remember
Cool,
doing
cool,
it
cool.
at a Chainsmokers concert and
Nice.
then having to hang out with the Chainsmokers after. And, and listen, man. That's when I should have stopped everything because life was not feeling great during that time.
Or
When you're
2CB
fucked up
time.
talking to the chain smokers
The
on
chain.
2CB.
2CB. If you haven't done 2CB, look it up or
Try it,
direct
do it.
message us about it because it was fucked. It's probably the worst high I've ever had, and it felt like it was going to last forever.
Wow, that sounds scary.
I feel a little sad that I missed the sort of ketamine boom, because I think I would have really liked it.
I think I would have liked it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the addict part of my brain has been like, you should do it. You should do ketamine infusions for your depression.
Yeah, I have a sober friend who has said the same thing. I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it seems to help so many people, but you get really, really high.
Does it
And then
really? Does it actually help people? Like in the long term?
Supposedly.
That's cool.
I don't have enough people close to me who have done it. I've just heard stories about people that have said it really saved them from like their worst depression. But I think it's probably really easy to abuse.
For sure.
Also, I don't know if I would enjoy like a nurse monitoring me while I have an IV drip of ketamine. And I think you trip. You have a trip, but you're being monitored, and then you come down from it, and you do it. You have to do it several times before it starts to actually help with your depression.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather just stay on antidepressants, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
It sounds. I'm a little afraid of like having a psychotic break because of hallucinogenic drugs.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But it seems fun. It would be fun to snort some of it. Let's just say that.
Oh, heaven.
I mean, I would love to
it would be
snort
awesome.
something.
Yeah.
I do these things called Boom Boom Tropicals, and it's just like a nasal inhaler.
Yeah.
And I like doing it. Clears out my sinuses, but I also just like the snorting.
Oh,
affect.
we should have put a link to that on our
Boom Boom Tropicals.
Instagram.
I guess they're used by ravers.
Link below.
Like, if you're peaking on Molly, it feels good. But I do them in the sauna, and it looks like
But
I'm
it's
doing
not any kind of-
poppers.
It's not a substance. It's not like a popper
No, it's
or
just
a
eucalyptus. It's just like a nasal inhaler.
Whippet. Do you guys ever do whippets?
I never did
no.
whippets.
No.
They're so stupid.
Yeah. You sounds like someone who's done some whippets before.
I did a lot
Yeah.
in college at drama school. Weirdly, there was
Yeah.
a guy in my class at drama school who would always have them at parties, like the canister with the little pods that you attach to it. I
Yeah.
think those were whippets. But
Yeah.
you're high for like, I don't know, 15 seconds, and then it just kills millions of your brain cells.
Yeah.
It's basically
sounds
like
cool.
taking a deep breath of paint thinner or something.
Fuck yeah.
Which is fun.
Guys, I have a call I have to take in 4 minutes.
Okay.
Call time.
Yeah.
Let's call it.
I have to
Thank
talk
you so
to
much
I
for
have to
talking to
talk
us,
to
Mike.
Badman based in New York. I need to
Oh, you have a call with Badman?
Yeah, I need to connect with him.
Same guy.
Yeah.
The same guy.
Awesome, guys. Well,
Thank you so much for
Mike.
talking with us, Mike. You're awesome.
You're
Yeah,
a
this is
proper
fun.
legend.
yeah.
You're a proper legend, mate.
Yeah,
That's right.
an absolute cunt.
That's right.
And the same goes for you, Amanda.
Well, goes without saying. What's your album called, and where can people find it?
It's called Rude.
It's called Rude.
Yeah, it's going to be out October 24th.
Sick.
Rude by
It's-
Spiritual Cramp.
Yeah, it's going to be everywhere and all the record
All
stores.
platforms.
Yeah, you know. So.
Available on vinyl.
Oh, yeah. We got vinyl.
Oh,
Fuck
sick.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the. You said you're dropping a song tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We'll post about
We
it.
want to
on our
rock.
page.
Yeah, cool.
All right, rock on, everybody.
Thanks again. Bye.